Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a great night. This is MacCam89 and we are going to continue Fallout 3 on the PlayStation 3. And been enjoying this series a little bit more than what I was actually expecting because Fallout 3 was never the game that I really liked the most when it came to the Fallout games. However, I have been enjoying this playthrough. I think what we're going to do is because I am on a mission to make it to Rivet City. I've been trying to get there since episode 1, and I think we're going to finally be able to do that tonight. However, I think this is going to be our last stream for Fallout 3, at least for the time being, because I think next Friday I want to do a different game. So I'm not sure what game I want to do yet. Doesn't mean that we won't revisit Fallout. So if I get a lot of responses and likes for these videos that, hey, you want to continue Fallout 3, definitely will do that because, like I said, it's not a bad game at all. So we will do that. So after our last episode, we made it back to the radio station after uploading the satellite dish, after installing it and getting their radio broadcast to go further. Now we have to make our way to Rivet City. He did give us information to find our dad. However, we were trying to get to Rivet City anyways so that we could find a place for that orphan boy that we found back in episode 1. So it has taken us quite a while. I think what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel as much as we can here. So it wants us to go Chevy Chase North, and then it wants us, it says to follow the river here. So I don't know if there is a way that we can cross at some point, but it has not been an easy journey to figure out where to go. So I'm almost thinking that we can probably... This is Grey Ditch. This is where that orphan boy is. We could probably fast travel. Alright, so because we are inside of a building, it doesn't let us fast travel. So we're just going to go outside real quick and fast travel and try to make our way to where we need to go. Now, if there's anything wrong with the stream as far as sound quality goes, just let me know so I can make those updates. You can see in one of the earlier episodes, we had a massive battle here against these super mutants. Hope you guys like the new view. I figured with this setup here, you can see more of the screen, especially if you're watching on a device that's a little bit smaller. I mean, I like the aesthetic of how I typically stream, but I figured this way would at least give you more real estate to see the actual game itself. You know, the other stuff doesn't really matter too much. Hopefully all the chat function and everything is still working. I won't know until somebody says anything, but I do have the overlay, so there should be um, a chat box that still appears as well. All right, this is the Super Duper Mart that we visited early on too. This is actually where we found the sword, the Chinese sword, which has been an absolute amazing weapon and has gotten us out of a lot of tight spots. So let's see where we can go from here. Yeah, it looks like there is a bridge here. I might be able to cross there, or the waters might. There might be a something here that we can cross. That looks like just a grid line, but we're gonna head down this way here, follow the river, and see if we can make it to Rivet City. I think this is DLC, so we're not gonna do that today. I really want to get to Rivet City. So there is a bridge down there. We're gonna have to see how far we can go down this pathway here. got some. Oh, we got one guy over here, so it's probably a could be a shop, some side quests, but we're not gonna stop for now. Yeah, it looks like it is a shop. Pretty cool. Looks like there's a ton of landmines over there. It's funny as I was watching the YouTuber Matty Plays, I believe the one of his channels is, and he did a video about games that he regretted buying, and this is actually on that list. At least for the when he initially bought it, he thought it was a bad game. Um, I know a lot of these Bethesda games get a bad rap on the PlayStation 3, probably deservedly so. Um, I haven't experienced anything bad in these playthroughs, but I think what it is it's the longer you play the game, that's when weird stuff begins to happen. So we're probably just not far enough in the game where there's a lot of save data.
Just like a little bitch. Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
I hear raiders, but I don't know where they're.
Hiding from me?
Looks like
Then
they're
who
behind
will
us,
find?
maybe
Come out
under the
and fight.
bridge. Um, which I knew about the Skyrim game being very, very bad on the PS3, but I think that was,
Scared? Just like a little bitch.
again, it was the longer you played, that's when weird stuff began to happen. All right, we're gonna go under the bridge. I think there's some
Come
raiders
out and
down
fight.
here. Let's take them out. They're talking a lot of trash here. We gotta shut them up. There he is. Oh, we got a nice shot on him. There he is. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, inside the building. Okay. Always take ammo. He had a good amount of ammo there. A lot of shotgun shells. Always good. Nuka-Cola. I will take that.
Eat this!
Must be a way in there. There we go. We can get in through here. Sound like there was another raider in here, so we're gonna take him out. There's a gnome. I don't know if those things are worth money. Like a good amount of money.
Yeah. Tear him apart.
Somewhere over there.
Eat this!
He's chucking grenades at me. Oh, just took his head right off. Yeah, I'd say we crippled his head alright. Crippled it right off. Fraxo cleaner, we got Psycho. I'll take the bottle capsules. That's money. Alright, we may not be able to open this. Yeah. We gotta get our lock picking skills up there because we are missing out on a lot of potential. We're just gonna sleep for an hour so that we can get some health, free health. Plus, when you take a nap, it fixes all your crippled limbs, which is good. Alright, so I'm not sure if we should cross here. I just don't want to get stuck. I mean, we can try it because we are very, very close to Rivet City there. So hopefully we can just continue following the river here and make our way there. Otherwise, we're going to have to come back across this bridge here. I don't know. Kind of my gut feeling is telling me to keep keep going this way, but we'll try this first. And if you're just joining the stream, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Hope you are having a great weekend wherever you're watching. One thing I will say about this game, especially playing a lot of the more modern ones, is there seems to be like less randomness going on. Not that you don't run into characters like that, almost getting blown up. But I find in some of the newer ones, you run into a lot more side quests. Ooh. Just slowly wearing him down, but I ain't got a lot of ammo here. Let's see if I have a sniper rifle. I did have one, but it might be broken, so it may not help. Thing is that I don't know if I really want to run up there because we may not even have to go this way. I do have a minigun. I can probably use that up. Let's do that. Just blast them with a minigun. Yeah, they just crippled my body. This is why it's good to have some long-range weapons for situations like this. If my sniper rifle was working, we could have picked them off pretty easily. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use up all these stuff that is kind of like food-based first. Just to get my health up. I don't even have any stim packs. Wow. That is not good. I do have a good amount of money, so once we make it to a shop. Oh, my gun break. I'm just gonna Arnold it right now. Come on. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Alright, so we are almost dead. We need to find a bed. That battle was not worth it. I'm almost tempted to kind of go all the way back, because if I run into another enemy, I am dead. If I can find a bed somewhere, then we can get our health up. That there is probably a subway station. Probably not gonna have what I'm looking for. half my body is crippled right now, so I'm not able to move very quickly. I don't like the sound of the music either. Kind of hoping for an opening with a bed or something. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we're not fighting that guy. I have no stim packs. I am crippled. We got the Terminator following me right now. Is this a door I can go into? No. This is not good. I should have just turned around and went back to bed. I mean, we can at least get our health up. It's gonna take a lot of rads, but I got rad away. Sounds like there's a cockroach in here. Take care of that before it kills me. That's kind of creepy. All right, we got some stim packs, so we can. I mean, I prefer to save them because if I can just find a bed somewhere. Then we can get healed for free and then get our bodies uncrippled for free as well. Alright, apparently I cannot use that terminal. It's just a lot of stuff that we're missing out on. Alright, we're just gonna keep drinking from here, get full health, and then continue to Rivet City and just hope that I can find a bed on the way somewhere. Alright, well that at least helps a little bit there. I don't know if that super mutant's still around. See if we can make our way around here. We're gonna make our way to that monument. We might be able to find a bed there. All right, Jefferson Memorial. I think in the last episode we found Lincoln Memorial. All right, I don't know if I can't jump because my legs are broken. No, I can jump. All right, there is a super mutant here. And foam grenades. You know what? I think I'm just gonna bust out the sword. You have a Ripper. Let's see. You know what? Let's do the Ripper. Does 18 damage. In good condition. The Chinese sword, I think, is. Oh yeah, that did some good damage then. Yeah, come here. Alright, we leveled up. We want to get There is a upgrade that I am looking for because I have some Enclave armor that I want to use, but I don't know which. There are so many upgrades here. I don't know which one it is. But I can't wear it unless I have that upgrade. Alright, we took out those super mutants. I do want to see if there's a bed in here. As always, we are always going off script, but that is the beauty of these Fallout games. So door to Jefferson Museum and gift shop. Let's check this out. It's just too interesting to pass up. Oh, we got more super mutants. And my guy is so slow because my legs are broken.
Hurry up and die! I'm hungry!
I mean, we may end up having to use those stim packs anyways, just because. Yeah, my guy can barely walk. If we run into a lot of guys, that's not gonna be good. Alright, let's see. Yes, you can see my entire body is crippled right now. Break to pump control. Not sure I want to go in there yet. It looks like that turret is fighting somebody else as well, so. Alright, and of course I can't hack it. What is that thing? Looks like it's dead, so that turret may have taken that out. It's one of those centaurs? Yeah. Apparently it plays the harmonica. Alright, there's. Oh, did it take it out? Take him out? It looks like it might have. So that turret did a pretty good job. Oh man, he just blew apart. Oh, there's another one. This might have been the one that the turret didn't finish off. You guys aren't so bad. Always enjoy getting Nuka-Colas. Not only does it give you health, but it gives you a cap as well. I really just came in here hoping to find a bed. But I don't know that I'm gonna find one here. I don't know what's going on. There's all kinds of stuff kind of floating around. Might be a lot of bad guys in here because it does feel a little sluggish here. I think we got a couple of bad guys down there. There is so many places to go. Caught me off guard here. I wasn't expecting somebody to be in this room. Oh. Oh, we got a super brute. Alright, we may have to switch weapons. Come here, buddy. He's doing some good damage to me too, but we got him. I'm gonna take out this other guy too. You can see this Chinese sword is pretty amazing. I will take a frag grenade. Did some good damage to me though. All that fight and he's got nothing good on him. It's a shame. We do have some Nuka-Colas. Oh, I wonder if this is the place that I end up meeting, that you end up meeting your father. So I'm definitely here a lot earlier than what I'm supposed to be. I believe so. If I am correct. I think this is the where the water treatment is. Alright, let's see. Alright, so there are still enemies, so we can't sleep. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Not a big deal. There's a guy to my left.
Game's over.
Yeah, it's over for you, my friend. I will take those grenades. Well, I guess the good thing about clearing it out now is later in the game, once you're actually supposed to be here, should be pretty easy. A lot of doors around, so I'm always not wanting to miss anything. I might have to back travel a little bit. Alright, more of the Project Purity stuff. I wonder if I'm gonna have to collect it later on. I don't really feel like collecting it now. Still have enemies, so we can't sleep yet. Took his arm right off. Nice. Alright, what do we got here? Suitcase, bobby pins, we'll take that. I will take the apples, I think it gives you health. Yeah, I know, I need to find a bed, but keeps reminding me that I'm crippled, which I am. I gotta find a bed, but I can't sleep because there's enemies around still. So I'm trying to clear out the place. This is definitely an area that I'm not supposed to be in yet. I think it's part of the main mission. Looks like I'm supposed to maybe go down there. Unfortunately, we got all the... Oh, it's gonna let me sleep now. So we cleared out all the enemies. So let's do that so we can get full health and then we're not crippled anymore. If only it was that easy. You just sleep for an hour and magically your limbs are all back together. Alright, there might have been another door over here. Still a bit sluggish, so there's gotta be enemies around somewhere. Well, actually, I guess not, because it let me sleep. I guess this area is just a little sluggish. There's a door here. Let's check this out. This door is not powered and will not open. Alright, so this place is pretty cleared out for in the later game. We're gonna continue heading off to Rivet City. I think I've seen enough here. Maybe we'll check out the Rotunda, see what that is. Just knocked me in the face. I don't know if I crippled him or he crippled me. I didn't think he hit me. No, I'm good. Got full health still.
Years play tricks on me. Now try and hide from this.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck and my guy is swinging very slowly, although he can't hit me, so. Alright, we're probably gonna have to sleep again. Is somebody in there? Oh, that's the statue. That's Jefferson. Alright, yeah, so this is definitely later game. I think that's where you meet up with your dad or something. We're gonna take another quick nap and then we're gonna head off to Rivet City. We gotta find that orphan kid a nice home. Alright, back to full health. Let's head back outside so that we can head to Rivet City now. Got a good amount of people on tonight. Thank you for joining the stream. Make sure to say hello in the chat. Really wish you could run in this game. There is another area there. There's a grate, and it looks like it goes to some pump. So, again, I'm going to leave that for a later episode. I really want to get to Rivet City, where we got to meet Dr. Lee, I believe it was. I'm trying to remember, and then we got to find that housing for that orphan kid from Grey Ditch, whose father was killed by giant ants. So he took care of those ants for him. And hopefully we're on the right path. It can be a little difficult to travel in Fallout 3, depending on where you got to go. Not always a straightforward march. So, all right, we got some bad guys here. You found me. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say this sword is a lifesaver. The condition is, it's getting pretty bad though, so I need to find somebody that can fix it. Problem is fixing weapons in this game is very expensive. There's a couple enemies that way showed up on the radar, but we're gonna try and avoid them for tonight so we can get our butts to Rivet City. Yeah, there it is. Finally. Or at least it might be... Oh, that is Rivet City, yeah. It's a giant aircraft carrier. Very cool. It only took us, what, 6 episodes to get here? We finally made it.
Will someone, please? Water? Please, do you have any water?
I don't think I have
I'm
any
so
water.
thirsty. I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I can't do it. Please.
I don't have any water on me, otherwise I'd give it to him. Alright, well, this isn't the way in. And I gotta figure out how to get in there.
Please.
Thought maybe this was gonna be a connection to that, but guess not. Right, because there was a big sign that said Rivet City, so you would think there would be a connection. I find that weird that it would be that I would have to go in the water to get in there. So there's got to be something else. Maybe if I go around. It seems weird. There might be something there. Looks like a little land bridge. I mean, a little wooden bridge there. Maybe that's how you get in. Alright, who wants to die? Who's shooting me? I mean, if you wanna follow me, go ahead. Oh, he is. Dude actually wants to die. The guy moves so slow. There's no run button, so you just this is the speed. Oh, you should have just stayed where you were. I was gonna leave you alone. Alright, let's see if this is the way. It seems like it's kind of detached from the main body there, though. Door to broken bound. Okay, so this is not the way in. Alright, so we are still looking on how to get into Rivet City. They definitely did not make it obvious, unless I entered in the wrong way. From the wrong side, I guess. Oh, look at that. They got what looks like VTOLs, although I'm sure that's not what they're called here. Very cool. Actually, they probably look, they're jets, actually. They're not VTOLs, they're not helicopters. That's pretty cool. Oh, nobody's in there. Usually there's a skeleton or something in there. Alright, so, yep, not this side. So I guess we'll try all the way on the other side. You would think that there would be some kind of outpost with some guards. Gonna let you in. I mean, I think this is supposed to be a normal, like, city, so you should be able to get in there. I don't think you have to do anything weird. Sorry for all the walking around here. I don't know how to get in there yet. Or you see the sign there for Rivet City, and then you go in that, you go up that ramp. You would think that it would be a bridge or something to get across, right? I mean, I'll check it again in case there's a button or something. There's a toilet. Right, you would think with the sign it would. Oh, maybe this. There we go. Look at that.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Good thing I came back here because yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. is what should happen. There we go. We figured it out. See, sometimes broken clock is it's right twice a day, right?
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
I'm here. Well, I'm actually here to find that kid a home, but we
Yeah?
actually do need to see
Let me
Dr.
guess.
Lee too.
No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately, and I've had just about enough of it. So you're going to have to do better than that. Older guy, in his 50s or so? I remember him. He left already, but Dr. Lee might know more. All right, you can go on up. She'll be in the science lab. Just don't cause any trouble, or else you're going to answer to me. I suppose. Hangar deck, right in the middle of the ship. Can't miss it.
Probably be a good idea to stock up on stim packs, maybe get some of our weapons fixed.
Carry on then.
But I'm really here to get a home for that kid, and then we'll talk to Dr. Lee
Hello.
as well. Alright, toward the
Hey,
stairwell.
Hey.
Alright, let's head over to the market. Uh, might need to do the stairwell in order to get to the other places, I'm not sure.
Hey there.
Alright, we got, what was that? Somebody chucking stuff over here. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, somebody just chucked the carriage.
Hey, be more careful.
That's funny. We got clothing,
Don't mind me.
quick fix, probably a doctor. The game is a little sluggish here, I will
Have a
say.
seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Now, the PS3 is probably not the best system to play uh, this type of game on.
One of the new
Alright, let's
insecticide
see.
radiation poisoning.
This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here. No problem at all.
Yeah, I do want to repair some stuff, but you can see it is. If I was to repair all of my stuff, you're looking at 3,000. But what's it gonna cost? Oh, that's not bad. 28 caps. The only thing is, I think they can only repair it so much, though. See if I can get my sniper rifle. What's that? 294 caps. But you know, it is good to kind of have a long range weapon as well. 215 caps for the 10mm submachine gun. I mean, this gun is really good, so I probably want to fix that too. But I do need to leave some caps for to buy some stim packs too. So you can see it is really
If you
expensive
need
to
more
fix your
ammo,
stuff.
this is where to get it.
I'll have iguana on a stick, CJ.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what
I
she's going
suppose it
on
doesn't
about.
matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship.
Oh,
His name
okay.
is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
I wonder if this is the slaves that the raiders at the Lincoln Memorial were looking for, and I ended up killing them all.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him. Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's. I don't have anything to give you. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
All right, go buy yourself a gun. I don't want to get involved because I got a feeling that maybe that person really isn't a slave. I could be wrong.
Welcome to.
But I don't
This
want to
is
be
a quick
causing trouble
fix.
here.
I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
All right, Cindy, give me some stuff.
We've got all kinds of chems.
Yeah, but I'm only really looking for stim packs. What do you got? 12 of them. I can't afford that. But I might have some stuff that I can sell. Alright, sugar bombs I'm holding on to because I got a guy that I can sell them to get more money. Vision battery. See, the thing with some of this stuff is I don't know what else it can be used for. It's got some good value here. 40 caps. It's not too bad. I mean, I don't have any use for Lincoln's diary, so she can have it. But I do have some use for some stim packs. We're gonna take them all. We are flat broke
Another
now, but
satisfied customer. I'm
we're
sure
gonna
you'll be
need them.
back soon.
I don't want to steal
Did
stuff.
you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder
Did you hear
last
about
night?
the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Mr.
Yeah, Belle's gonna have
Could
to
I
replace
have a
some tables and
Nuka-Cola,
chairs.
please?
I'm
So
sure
long
she'll
as it's
just
okay
scrounge
with your
some from
parents,
the lower deck.
Alright, we got the flight deck.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something.
Have you seen
Remember
my
that
husband,
child that
Polly?
fell off the deck last year?
Alright, we got a church, common room, Capital Preservation Society. Alright, so that's a place that we can sleep, I guess. But we're looking for the lab. I can't remember where he said
Hello,
it was.
mister.
Maybe on the. Maybe we'll try the
So
flight
noisy
deck.
last night, I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you.
Alright, maybe not. Oh, it's telling me to go that way. I think that's to see Dr. Lee, but I do want to
Hey there.
find a place for that kid.
Hey, anything going on?
Alright, so we don't need a hotel room. We need the science lab. And then I need to find
Morning.
we'll talk to Dr. Lee first. Clinic, I don't need that. Let's go to the science lab. Science lab. See some
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. You don't know about your
that's
runaway
not who I
robot, and you
need.
don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Well, I am looking for my father.
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't. Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier. Okay. What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Alright, so what exactly are you doing
This
in
is
the
the
lab?
Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. Well, I know he was going there. Perhaps there's some indication of what he was up to. Did you find any notes? James was always taking notes. Recordings, holotapes, that sort of thing. Go back and search for something like that, if you're so determined.
So we were just there at the Jefferson Memorial. That is where that Project Purity. There is a bunch of holotapes there that I didn't end up picking up because I figured it was gonna be for a later mission, which is this here.
Good luck finding your father.
So that's all she kind
I'm
of
sure that the doctor's work with water purification is
confirmed
fascinating.
for me.
But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android.
What's at stake?
Guy
You
sounds
won't
like
tell me what's at stake.
that Cogsworth.
Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot,
Sound
Zimmer,
like
no matter
sounds like
how
one of
shiny
the
the paint
scientists
job.
from Half-Life
Now,
as well.
please.
Oh, he's got a gun too.
Ignorance and
Hey there.
Okay, I was just
Hi.
gonna see maybe she needed help with something.
Wastelander? You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Oh, he sounds like the guy from Vault Tech that in Fallout 4.
To the point. I like that. Well, As it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
It's probably not in a good place.
Hmm. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. Isn't it quite clear? You are to locate my android. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends. Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that. Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings. Of course you do.
Alright, so yeah, these are the androids I'm assuming from Fallout 4 that you deal with a lot.
Hey,
So that's pretty cool.
I'm Janice Kaplinsky, chief botanist. What do you need? Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass, nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot. I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do.
Alright, I just want to
So
see if
long.
they had any other side quests that
What
we
else do
could
you
do.
want from me?
So we have the android and then
I do the repairs around here, so this place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one.
but I do want to get that uh where is it? Find a home for Brian Wilkes. I do want to get this over and done with because it has been since
Willing
episode
to fix
1.
it.
So it is time
I
to
fixed the
finally get him home.
transformer
I don't
again.
know if I'm gonna have to go all the way back to Grey Ditch, although we can fast travel. It's not a huge deal.
You're doing the best you can, but these delays are frustrating.
Everything looks okay here. That's secure.
Alright, let's see here. Side slab, bridge tower.
Hello! Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Alright, Mr. Lopez, why would I remember
Nobody
you?
does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry, it won't be a problem for much longer.
Alright, sounds like that guy is he may not be stable. I'm going the right way here. I don't think so. Muddy Rudder Bar. All right, let's see if this is the right spot. It's a little confusing. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Oh, it's that girl.
Hello! I am Father Clifford of St. Monica's Church. She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
All right, he said lost children, right? So, well, he might not be actually
Yes,
talking
I
about
know.
kids, so.
I've been counseling him for some time now. He used to go stand on the observation balcony all afternoon. He's down to only an hour or so at 3 o'clock. Yes, my flock is all of Rivet City. You should come to services this Sunday. I'll be telling the tale of St. Monica. St. Monica bless you.
All right.
May St.
No, I don't
Monica
want to
bless
talk to
you.
you.
St. Monica.
I wonder if the guy that she
I'd
thinks is
rather
a
be alone
slaver
just
is
now.
the android. Back to the science lab there. I don't want to go there. We head back to the marketplace. Try there. It's a very odd room.
I'm looking for troublemaker. Have you seen any?
Nope.
God bless you. I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's. Father Clifford, the sanct...
All right.
God bless you.
I'm sure there is a side quest there,
I
but
really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there. This place won't clean itself. That's my job.
let's head back to the market and see. We'll check the map again and see if there is an update on where I should be going. Alright, it has me going back out onto the wasteland, which doesn't seem right. It wants me to go back to Grey Ditch. I wonder if I have to talk to him again. Maybe it didn't save properly? Alright, so let's fast travel there. We'll see. And then we could always just fast travel back to Rivet City. But I do want to get this mission done. We've been doing it for so many episodes now. Let's get this kid a place to live.
hope you found me a place to live. Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is. I wish I was tough like you.
All right. I mean, we talked to him, so we got to find somebody named Vera on the ship, which is weird because it's not updating. So I have the mission activated, but it's still pointing to him. So I guess we just got to keep searching in Rivet City until we find somebody named Vera. Maybe we can ask.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Oh, really? If someone took your stuff, go get it back. Otherwise, I've got to... Yeah, see ya.
I don't think I saw any locked doors of Vera either.
If you want a gun, you've come to the right place.
What's the big idea?
Maybe
Let me
Harkness
or
will
a...
know.
Is there a problem? Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply. I've got a little bit of everything here.
Cindy.
Yes?
Bannon.
I'll be right with you. Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order? Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
All right, Angela, you are not who I'm looking for.
Don't
Mei
mind me.
Wong.
Hello.
One of those gnomes over there.
Look, I'm busy.
Hey, all right. How to be
Don't
so
even
rude?
think of breaking into that.
Oh, here we
Welcome
go.
to the
Here's
Weatherly
Vera.
Hotel. Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly. Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife, Cindy, is at her wit's end. You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones. They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city. Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe. Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
All right, so we are gonna head back to Grey Ditch, let him know that we found a place, and finally, after 6 episodes, we have found a home for Ryan. It just didn't work out because we were always finding new stuff and getting sidetracked. So that, and it took me a while to actually find this place, how to get here. I didn't realize that it was as easy as just following the river. I thought you had to go through the subway systems, and we just got caught up in all kinds of other stuff. It's been fun. If this is a game that you haven't checked out, or it's been a long time, I recommend it. Check it out. I am playing the PS3 version. It's probably not the version that you want to play, especially if it's a game that you plan on playing for a long time, because I think as the game progresses and your save file gets bigger and bigger, um, could potentially cause problems. Doesn't, I don't know for sure. It's just what people have said, what I've heard on other YouTube channels. But so far, the game has been playing really well. I haven't had any glitches or anything that has broken the game.
I hope you found me a place to live. You really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Yeah, I'd probably recommend if you're gonna play this game, either get the PC version or on the Xbox 360. I haven't heard anything negative about it, but like I said, so far it's been pretty good. But I have heard that there is a lot of issues with the game. Probably again later on. I know Skyrim, pretty much all the Bethesda games are like that. Yeah, so I figured it's a time thing. And I do have New Vegas for the play. I have New Vegas. I have the Skyrim Legendary Edition. I have Oblivion. I don't know if Oblivion has the same problems, but I've heard Skyrim is probably the worst. And that's unfortunate with New Vegas because what's cool about the Game of the Year edition and this one too is it has all the DLC on the single disc. So once these official servers go down, the PSN, you at least still have all the DLC on the disc, but that sucks after 30 hours. It sounds like a lot of time, but for a game like this, 30 hours is really a drop in a bucket, right? Where you can spend hundreds. Really, Skyrim was fine. That's good to know because I got the Legendary Edition actually not that long ago. And I'm actually excited to replay that on the PS3. I know there are better ways to play it, but I don't know, I just been really enjoying playing on the PS3. So we'll see. Well, we are going to continue this series. I think next Friday I'm going to do a different game just to kind of change it up. But we'll get back into Fallout. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into where we start getting some game breaking bugs. If you got some examples of what those bugs are, that'd be cool. Does the game just get really slow? Do quests just no longer work anymore? Do people start falling through the floor? I actually remember stuff like that for New Vegas. I think I actually got New Vegas on the PC, and I remember going into one of the villages early on, and I remember like uh, scorpions like falling out of the sky. It was just weird stuff like that. That was the PC version. Oblivion bricked. Wow, yeah, that's not good. I wonder if it's older versions of the PS3 because there are certain games that because I have multiple PS3s. I have the fat version, the slim, And then I have the Super Slim, which this is what I'm playing on, is a Super Slim. I wonder if they made revisions to kind of alleviate some of that, because the fat version, they're actually the fat version. There are some games that I can't play on it. It just it won't work at all. I don't know why. But the same disc will play fine in the Super Slim or the original Slim. Although that fat PS3, it's also a backwards compatible, so it's one of the earlier models. But it does play PS2 games very good, so that's why I keep it around. All right, we actually have a bunch of uh, side quests that we can possibly do here. Find the runaway slaves. This is actually what I wanted to do, but I don't think it doesn't show on the map. And I was kind of hoping it was that girl at Rivet City, but she didn't mention anything. So I don't know what that one is. And I think some of these are actually DLC stuff, so I'm not sure I want to get into that yet. I mean, we could always head back to Jefferson Memorial because that's where we ended up clearing it out anyways. What does it want me to go there for? We already talked to Dr. Lee. Gotta talk to her more? Yeah, I have Jump. I have Vegas on PC as well. I don't think I ever modded it because I think you have to use like Nexus mods and you have to download it from websites as opposed to the newer games where you can just do it right from Steam itself. Oh, there's a guy right there. Let's go chop him up. Chucking grenades at me. Yeah, this sword is awesome. I found it. See, I don't know, like, if every time you play this game, if weapons are sort of randomized in their locations. But I ended up finding this sword right outside the super mart, like right in the early game. Trying to think where it is. Yeah, super duper mart here. Right outside the door, there was a Chinese sword and a Chinese pistol. And this thing has been amazing. I typically don't like using melee weapons, but this thing has saved my life. Yeah, the fat PS3 I try not to use too much. Typically, I basically at this point I just use it to play PS2 games. I cleaned it out, repasted it, and it runs well, but it definitely runs a lot harder than the super slim. So I basically just use that when I do PlayStation 2 live streams, which I'm gonna be doing Shadow of Rome on Tuesday. So every Tuesday I do typically older games. All right, I think a lot of these holotapes were down here. We're in the basement. I shouldn't have any enemies down here. I killed everybody earlier. So I'm guessing we just have to collect all of these notes here, and then it'll probably complete that portion of the mission. I don't know if we gotta go talk to Dr. Lee again. I mean, I already talked to her, but I guess it wants you to ask all the questions. I know there's a room that had a bunch of them. I knew I was gonna need it. I should have just picked it up. Now I gotta remember where it is. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I knew there was a room with a ton of them. 2, 3. I mean, there's gotta be more too. Yeah, we got one here. I don't think I really want to listen to all that stuff though. Doesn't want me to play all this stuff. We are missing a couple, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we're missing 4, 5, 6.
So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress.
I guess while he's talking, I just want to search around, see if there's any more.
But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was.
I got a feeling I think I know where I need to go.
I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
If I go back upstairs, there is an area. It's like a grate that you go into. I got a feeling I gotta go in there. Probably find more of those holotapes. Alright, there was one there. We'll just do a quick double check. There is a door over here that I can't open, so I think we gotta go back upstairs And we gotta restore power. If I had to guess, it's probably. Uh, I mean, the holotapes could be in the rotunda too, where the Jefferson statue is. So I want to. I'll check here first, and then if not, we'll go to that other spot. You can see I already took out pretty much all the enemies here, so it should be fairly easy. I don't think I need to do that yet. Oh, all right. So here are it's a bunch here. All right. So it looks like we only need to listen to entry 10. I guess that'll tell me where he went.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
All right. So Vault 112. I don't know if I'm in the next episode if I'm gonna want to continue this yet. I may venture off into maybe we'll do some of the DLC, but I think next Friday we're gonna end up doing a different game, and then we'll jump back to this if people are still really enjoying this series. All right, so we have been streaming for almost 2 hours now. I want to thank everybody that has stopped by, that is still on the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple hours on a Saturday night. I hope you're having a great weekend. And if you're interested, I will be streaming again on Tuesday. Again, we're going to be doing a PlayStation 2 game. We're going to be doing Shadow of Rome, which is a really cool game. And it's actually made by Capcom. It's a game that they should actually remake. It's a really, really cool storyline. You get to play as a Roman soldier. And it's not a game that's extremely expensive. This is that area that I was talking about that I think we need to go to. But probably not right now. Um, if you like Gladiator, Roman type games, if you like Rise, Son of Rome, that type of game, it's a really cool PlayStation 2 game. Not very expensive. I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem, but it's definitely a game that doesn't get a lot of love these days. So make sure to stop by on Tuesday, 9 p.m. US Eastern Time. We'll be playing that. And then for Friday, again, probably not going to continue this. We'll do a different game, and then maybe the week after we'll continue Fallout. So I hope you all have a great night. As always, happy gaming, and God bless everybody. And we'll see you real soon.